Away from the bustle of everyday life and down a few country roads, a home is nestled amid acres of farmland. This is the home where a Delaware doctor spent his nights in peace.
This is beautiful down here. I mean, it's quiet, it's peaceful.
Dr. Joseph Belgrade was a general surgeon during the day. Crisp breezes of summer and chopped wood in a fireplace during winter made this his home at night.
He sounds like just a real kind of a man's man. Is that it?
We think so.
His sons, John and Joe, showed us around the property. They told us how they pitched in to help their father.
We did plant this maple tree.
Then they showed us the house, the place where, despite the serenity, a nightmare unfolded. One they're still living.
I couldn't get a hold of him that morning, and which isn't necessarily completely unusual. He could have been out in the field or whatever. I remember speeding down here trying to call my father on the cell phone in my car and not being able to get through.
It was December 3rd, 1998. A frantic family desperate to reach their father. Dr. Belgrade's wife reached the farm first.
She called me from the phone and told me that you know, my father had been murdered.
Dr. Joseph Belgrade was found murdered, laying alone on the floor inside. He was stabbed, shot, and his neck slashed. His wallet and car were taken. It was found the next day in Delaware, though it gave up few leads.
Do you have any idea who would want to do your father harm?
No. No.
And that's been the fate of the family for 17 years, clinging to the hope that one day their father's brutal murder would be solved.
This is one of those cases that every investigator that reads it wants to solve.
And now, mostly due to a set of fresh eyes offered by the Cecil County Sheriff's Office, that could happen soon.
This is a brutal murder. The family needs answers, needs closure, and these people need to be brought to justice.
Sergeant Joe Wilson and Corporal Michael Zach work with the department's Criminal Investigation Division. Both agree that after peering through the stacks of pages and photos of evidence, they had to take the case.
Homicide cases like this are extremely difficult because it is a whodunit crime.
This kind of puts in perspective the fact this could happen to anybody. Could be me, could be you, could be anybody. It's just senseless.
It's been 17 years since Dr. Belgrade was found on the bottom floor of his home. In the years since, suspects have come and gone.
Time is definitely a huge obstacle. 17 years, witnesses pass away, witnesses move on.
There weren't a whole lot of details they could discuss because the investigation is still open, but they say they've spent hours poring over every detail of the case. Now they say progress.
There are good suspects in the case. There's a lot of information leading us to good suspects in the case.
They say they're close to solving the case. Just how close?
We have a pretty good idea who they are, yes.
They say they even have enough to establish probable cause for an arrest warrant. But probable cause does not promise a conviction. They want ironclad proof.
We're still going through a lot of stuff, and we want to make sure we have all our facts straight.
Time has taken its toll on the farm. Equipment sits unused. Rust eats away at an old truck. Just like an old unsolved murder chews at the core of this family. Investigators hope tying up a few loose ends may help restore what time has ripped from them.
Any information that anyone would have about this crime, it could be confidential, they can provide their name, we will accept it and we will look into it.
And that, for people who could have given up hope long ago, is how serenity here is to be restored, stolen on that night in December of 1998. The brothers have fought to keep the farm at nearly every turn. At one point, they say they almost lost it to financial issues, but keeping it is the way that they continue to honor their father. But still, it is a place of pain. Their sister hasn't been back to the farm since her father's murder. If you know anything that may help them out, they're asking you to give police a call. We've been assured that you will stay anonymous. We've put that info on how to contact detectives on the bottom of your screen right now. You can give them a call at 410-392-2117. You can also go to our website, abc2news.com, where we've posted it there as well.
Hopefully this will bring them some closure soon.